afternoon here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum as we head on to game number 3. It's a battle between familiar opponents, the DLSU Lady Spikers and the Adamson Lady Falcons. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Janine Sakal, and I'm back for Shakey Super League. Now, earlier we saw the NU Lady Bulldogs dominate over the Perpetual Lady Altas in 3 straight sets. And after that, we saw the UST Golden Tigresses reign over the charging FEU Lady Tamaraws. And later, it's the classic rivalry between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the UP Fighting Maroons in another battle of Katipunan. After that, we will see some of the comments the fans have been saying online for the Shakey Super League. Let's watch this. Now, Team National U says NU versus FEU tomorrow. It's a Nazareth girls reunion with Barbie Hamili. Of course, I'm sure Barbie is excited to see her sisters from Nazareth, but now she will be wearing a different color. And Renzi Boy 00 says this Hamili is power din talaga, no? Hashtag Shakey Super League. Of course, the FEU Tamaraws, the FEU Lady Tamaraws rather, are enjoying the power that Barbie Hamili is bringing to the team. And then another comment from Maroon Ray J, ang UST Rookie Girls parang mga junior and senior high school ang itsura pero ang taas ng vertical leap at ang lalakas pumalo. Of course, the UST Rookie Girls are enjoying the program that is being given to them and they're making every moment count. And then another comment from at Cici Romero, number 7, ang lakas ng UST Rookies, binabasbasan ba to ng lakas at liksi ni Rondina? Well, I'll be sure to ask them later. And then, of course, here at Shakey Super League, it's always filled with action. So let's take a look at the impact plays of the week. Let's watch this.
Here for the De La Salle Sobel program. What a hit there, Bella Belen! Parang wala lang eh.
Another down the line hit by Bella Belen. There, hindi siya natitilag doon, hindi din siya natatakot tumalo.
Just shrugging it off and this spike of the set is brought to you. Pagkakataon naman, baka dito sa Perpetual Help. Sapin goes to Razel Altea. Good dig there by Lian. Gandler. Sapin. Hinabol ni Okado. Let's see kung sino pupunta niya dito. They go back to Vanny Gandler. Great rally we're seeing so far. Fujimoto goes back to Vanny, tapping it over. Okado. Minor was there. Santiago, the lefty. Lian de Guzman with a great dig. Vanny Gandler punctuating that great rally.
That was a perfect rally between both squads. Floor defense, offense, and even blocking. Perfectly executed by both.
Kaya Abeliana and Abeliana almost getting a point. Canino right there. Gula, free ball. Canino ending this set and finishing off De La Salle University again at 1 point advantage right here.
You can really see that Marian Abbas going to Angel Canino as she's been the top scorer for De La Salle.
First ball, one-hand set by Saisa Gula. Pinabayaan ng blockers ng De La Salle, not expecting that Saisa Gula will still hit that strong.
And what I love about
Murado from the opposite. No entry, says Canino and Provido.
And I love the solid, another single block coming from Angel Canino. We saw this again in the first set.
What exciting plays we watched, but there was this one person who really shined among the rest, and that's of course Angel Canino of the DLSU Lady Spikers. Now this rookie on paper, I'm sure a lot of people have been looking forward to watch him play, and she delivered. Now, she told me before, marami tayong aabangan sa kanya and the DLSU Lady Spikers, and I'm sure a lot of Animo fans out there are excited to see her on the big stage. Now, this angel person has been delivering for the DLSU Lady Spikers, and she made instant impact, and she was just as good as she was advertised. Now, in the last game against the USC Golden Tigresses, she delivered 25 points, 19 attacks, 2 blocks, and 4 aces. And that's some stats right there, and I'm sure we are just seeing the beginning of her. Now, for all the volleyball fans out there, you can watch the Shakeys Super League on these pages. On Facebook and TikTok, you can watch at Shakeys Super League, and on Facebook, and it's at Shakeys PH. For Plus Network, you can go to at My Plus Network on Facebook and at Plus Network 2020 on YouTube. Now, we have a new platform that I'm sure you all are more excited to look at. So volleyball fans, you can watch Shakeys Super League on UpLive. So that's at Plus Network. Now, for our volleyball fans out there, it's time to make your voices heard, because you can vote for your favorite school and player on the UpLive app to give your idols a chance to be the first ever fan favorite here at UpLive app. Now, to vote for your fan fave school, you can go to the UpLive app, click the Shaky Super League banner to access the voting page, and you can do that by logging on to the app, where you can get 1 vote credit, and to get more vote credits, each user can exchange 10 U Diamonds for 1 vote credit. There is no limit to the exchange, and the vote credits are valid until the finals of Shaky Super League. Please note that vote credits cannot be exchanged for U Diamonds, so vote for your favorite team and player now. And now that we are moments away from the game, sit back and relax as we watch our volleyball players battle it out here at Shaky Super League.
It's another excellent Saturday for collegiate volleyball. Umuulan man at malamig sa labas, sisiguraduhin namin mag-iinit ang loob ng Rizal Memorial Coliseum as Tubo entering and the Adamson Lady Falcons playing against Cagate and Canino of the DLSU Lady Spikers. Good afternoon, volleyball fans, and Sheila Salaysay together with Jel Lucenio covering the action of our third game for today. Jel, it's going to be a test of character for the Lady Falcons dahil undefeated nga ang makakalaban nila dito, DLSU.
Well, yes, this game right here is very exciting since their last meet-up, natalo ng Adamson itong LaSalle. And let's see here in this game if they will deliver the same results, or will LaSalle still stay at the top?
Yeah, that's correct. Sa huli nga nilang paghaharap, natalo ang De La Salle in 4 sets. Kaya naman para dito sa ating second round, you can see in Pool F, it's the Lady Spikers already on top, of course, and ang Adamson naman nandito sa pangatlo. Kaya naman ang ating game story for this time, it's battle for number 1. Ang sa pagitan ng Lady Falcons at De La Salle Lady Spikers. Yan, let's take a look naman itong kanilang mga naging previous performance. But before that, our playoff picture, the quarterfinals between NU and FEU, of course. At you can see here the Lady Altas already. And sa semifinals, ang winner, of course, ng E1 and F4, F2 and E3 ang magtatapat. Winners of F1 and E4 and E2 versus F3 naman ang magtatapat. At doon, malalaman natin kung sino ang magiging kampiyon ng ating torneo. Now, let's take a look, of course, at the previous match of the Adamson Lady Falcons. They won over FEU in 4 sets.
This game right here was very interesting to watch kasi it was really one of the test of characters for Adamson. A lot of them had to step up, and most of their players really delivered during that day.
That's right. Adamson has been exhibiting impressive performances, winning 4 straight matches, and one Lady Falcon becoming more aggressive and asserting her might is none other than Lucille Almonte with 11 points in their previous match against FEU.
Well, Lucille Almonte was really one of those people that we had to look out for in the UAAP, and she's really showing herself here in Shakeys, to be followed by her teammates as well.
That's correct. You spoke about their teammates sa apat na panalo ng Adamson. Several players also step up. Sinong hindi makakapansin sa dalawang ito na consistent contributors? Trisha Tubu, 13 points. Kate Santiago with 8 points.
All these two have been doing is really contributing for the team, making their wins possible and really easy for them.
Yan, tama. Pag-usapan naman natin ngayon ang De La Salle Lady Spikers. They defeated UST Golden Tigresses in 4 close set scores.
In this match, it was also an awesome game to watch since there were a lot of comments about the height differences, but then LaSalle still prevailed with showing dominance in the court.
That's correct. Si Regina Horado nga ang nanguna sa UST nung nakuha nila yung first set. Slow start for the De La Salle University, pero the Lady Spikers bounced back and the team was salvaged. Their saving grace, of course, was Angel Canino with 25 huge points.
I know that we've been talking about expecting a lot from Angel Canino, but she still continues to deliver, and we're so excited to watch her in this match right here.
That's correct. She had an all-around performance nga nung nakaraang laro nila. 19 attacks, 2 blocks, and 4 aces. Ngayon, ang tanong naman, paano niya magiging consistent para sa larong ito. Ngayon, kahit si Angel Canino ang nanguna sa Lady Spikers, syempre hindi magpapahuli ang mga veterans, and on target were Jolina De La Cruz with 11 points and Thea Gagate having 9.
You know, having seniors like these that just contribute alongside with their rookies is a very important thing in matches, and LaSalle is showing those.
That's right. Reigning UAAP best middle blocker si Thea Gagate. Malaking factor yan pagdating sa depensa ng De La Salle University. Ngayon, ang tanong natin dyan, how can the Lady Falcons, cope with the kind of defense and offense that the Lady Spikers can show us? Louis Romero together with their team pull off a similar feat, or Mars Alba and the Lady Spiker get a measure of revenge and stay undefeated? Malalaman po natin yan when we come back. Kaya stay tuned. Ito ang Shaky Super League.
afternoon and welcome. It's time for some exciting Pool F action. It's the Adamson University Lady Falcons versus the De La Salle Lady Spikers here at the Shaky Super League 2022 Preseason Championship. Let's meet both teams, starting with the De La Salle University Lady Spikers. Led by team captain number 11, Marian Alba. And first libero, number 5, Justin Hazareno. Here come their teammates, number 1, Jessa Ordiales. Number 2, Mariopi Sharma. Number 3, Thea Gagate. Number 4, Leila Cruz. Number 6, Leia Malaluan. Number 8, Jolina De La Cruz. Number 9, Julia Coronel. Number 12, Angel Canino. Number 15, Amy Provido. Number 17, Ina Hatulan. Number 20, Julian Lavina. And second libero is number 10, Michael La Rosa. And now here come the Adamson University Lady Falcons, led by their team captain number 7, Louis Romero. And first libero number 10, Karen Verdeflor. Here come their teammates, number 4, Angelica Alcantara. Number 6, Mayan Nike. Number 8, Antoinette Adolfo. Number 9, Kate Santiago. Number 11, Riza Cruz. Number 12, Trisha Tubu. Number 13, April Dagisip. Number 15, Aisha Achikhuegos. Number 16, Rochelle Lalongisi. Number 17, Lucille Almonte. Number 18, Loren Turing. And their second libero is number 2, Kay Lazo. Our officials for this game. First referee, Choi Bukid, national referee. Second referee, Antonio Espartero, national referee. And now here are the starting lineup for both teams, starting with the Adamson Lady Falcons. Number 4, Angelica Alcantara. Number 6, Mayang Nike. Number 8, A.A. Adolfo. Number 13, April Tagisip. Number 15, Eche Cuegos. Number 16, Ishi Lalongisip. And their starting libero is number 10, Karen Verdeflor. Head coach for the Lady Falcons is Jerry Lee. And now, here come the starting lineup for the De La Salle University Lady Spikers. Number 2, Fifi Sharma. Number 3, Thea Gagate. Number 4, Leila Cruz. Number 8, Jolina De La Cruz. Number 11, team captain Mars Alba. Number 12, Angel Canino. And their starting libero is number 5, Justin Hazareno. Head coach for the Lady Spikers is Noel Orculio. This is match number 44, Adamson versus LaSalle.
For the Adamson, you have Louis Romero, Kate Santiago, Riza Cruz, Trisha Tubu, Lucille Almonte, Lorin Toring, and Karen Verdeflor, the libero of Coach Jerry Yee. On the other side, wearing green, it's Vivi Sharma, Thea Gagate, Leila Cruz, Jolina De La Cruz, Mars Alba, Angel Canino, Elizette Hazareno, again, the libero for Coach Noel Orculio. At sa unang encounter nga nila itong dalawang teams, it was Adamson winning over Lady Spikers. Pero that time, may mga players pa. Nandun si Aliyah Marce on the side of Adamson and Trisha Genesis. For De La Salle University, wala pa si Canino that time. So now we will see how balanced will this game be between the two teams as we begin our first set. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And again, for all of you who wants to catch our games live, pwede po kayong manood dito sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum or watch us via Plus Network as Mars Alba starting. Alcantara this time. Adolfo was dug. And that is a point. This time, first for Tagsip.
Adamson starting with good net defense here. And as we can see here that the Adamson started with their usual second stringers and the LaSalle Lady Spikers started with their already
correct.
familiar first six.
Yes. Sharp serve. Hazareno. Ibibigay kay Cruz. Cross court. Alcantara this time. Cruz again down the line, but she was dug. Hazareno able to put the ball up, pero that was just too far for De La Cruz to salvage.
Hazareno was actually in the right position. She was just having maybe second thoughts on either dig the ball or use an overhand.
Aggressive start for the Lady Falcons. Pero that is the first service error committed on the side of Adamson.
That was maybe she was overwhelmed that she was not able to control her serve on that one.
The veteran of the Lady Spikers. Alcantara pupunta dito, but she was done. Canino, first point.
Canino already introducing herself in the first set, but as we can see here that only in the first 3 points of both schools there has been good defense in both sides. So I think it's really going to be an interesting game.
Definitely. Nung previous game nga nitong Lady Spikers, ang laki ng naging contribution dito ni Angel Canino. Huegos outsmarting the defense of the Lady Spikers.
That was a good tip from Huegos. She saw that Hazareno was already at the further back of the line.
At hindi nga yun nabasa ng depensa ng De La Salle. This is Adamson having a 1-point lead. Tagsip on the service line. Alba goes to Canino, and again, she gets a point.
She pocketed that hit right there. Hindi nabasa masyado ni lalong isip. She thought it was going to be outside.
You can see how tall at saka yung advantage ni Angel Canino over the blockers ng Adamson.
When you're tall and when you can jump, it really gives you the advantage to see kung saan mo pwede lagay yung bola. And it makes life a little bit easier actually.
If you are the attacker. That attack, it's going to be awarded dito sa De La Salle. Sabi ng ating officials, may check daw ang Lady Falcons. Well, Coach Jerry Yee challenged this call. And yes, he will.
Challenging a check ball.
Ball in, ball out. ang challenge dito ni Coach Jerry Yee. Umpisa pa lang ng ating set, mainit na agad.
It's really good that we have the challenge system now, since you know, like those things that we can see in the normal eye or the normal paced person could see. The system could help us, and it creates a better, more fair game. Should I say that? Or
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Jel. This challenge system actually started lang nitong second round.
yeah,
That it can be, you know, an advantage for either of the teams
Yes.
whose challenge will be successful. Pero tingnan natin.
it's gonna be.
You can see in our video challenge. The ball
It's
says
outside.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a little bit outside the court.
Challenge. And that advantage will be on the side of the Lady Falcons, but there is a clarification first on De La Salle University team that is being
Yeah.
clarified by Coach Noel Orculio. Earlier, ang tinawag ng officials natin was check daw.
Yeah.
Ang challenge ni Coach Jerry Yee was ball in, ball out. Video challenge, out. So successful, unsuccessful ang sabi.
I think these types of errors or calls in matches, if it's proven to be right or wrong, could really affect the momentum when it comes to the points that the team would get.
Yes, you are correct. And now, di ba, nawawala na nga sila.
Yeah.
Medyo nanlalamig because we are still waiting for that. But we'll see. There you go. Clarification, successful challenge. And that will be in favor of the Lady Falcons. Lady Falcons, Isha Huego serving. Alba pupunta this time kay Sharma. Cross court, no, that's down the line. Attack. Coming from Ishi Lalong Isip.
De La Cruz was not really expecting that one because she moved late on that part. And I could see that from the start of this game that Lalong Isip really wants to win this since, you know, since the challenge right there, she had given a face. It's like we're trying to do our best here to not break the momentum.
That's right. Actually, the whole team,
Yeah.
diba? They were happy na napunta sa kanila yung challenge. But, hindi naman papatalo pagdating sa depensa. Itong De La Salle, excellent block.
We can see that LaSalle has really been proving themselves as the #1 blocking team here.
Leila Cruz on serve. Verde Flor. Alcantara tried to drop. Unsuccessful. Another point for the Lady Spikers.
That receive was a little bit near to the net, so if ever she would have dunked that ball, it would have been successful.
And that's one thing that LaSalle must look at because frontliner na nga ang setter ng Adamson. Alcantara. Ibibigay ulit sa open off the block. Pero may tawag ang ating officials. Net violation against the Lady Spikers.
Igil yung LaSalle mag-block there for Adamson.
Adamson, 6 serving 5. Lalong Isip on serve. Alba, babalik kay kanino, off speed. Pero nakuha yan ni Nike. Nike hitting that hard and strong.
Yeah,
going
she
out.
tried to save that set because it was a little bit off, but then she powered it through more than she could expect it.
Wala na rin siya sa posisyon eh.
Yeah.
Pinalo lang niya yung bola pero napalakas. And that, De La Salle University gaining another point. Angel Canino. Good first ball. Alcantara. Running attack. Nike was blocked.
It's really important as an open hitter to contribute to the blockings, especially when your opponent is, well, I don't know, say, versed in running attacks, because that would really help in the defense.
That's right. Angel Canino. 7 serving 6. Alcantara setting this one up. De La Cruz. Alcantara again. Violation. And that is in favor, of course, of La Salle as we head to our first technical timeout. Pero tingnan natin. Kita natin, lumagpas talaga yung paa ni Alcantara dito.
That would be called the crossing, I think.
That's right. Well, stay tuned. Shaky Super League will be back.
It's no secret that the DLSU Lady Spikers have a lot of fans who go to great lengths for these girls. But in the last game, the lengths are pushed even further because there was this one fan who was in labor and she still watched for her idol, Jolina De La Cruz. Now we got to talk to her, and right after the game, she immediately went to the hospital. If it was a girl, she would have named her Janina. But since the baby was a boy, he is now called Baby Lucio. And to this story, Janina is of course thankful for fans like Clang who continuously support the Lady Spikers. Now back to the panel.
Thank you for that, Janine. Oh, wala talaga makakapagpigil kung ikaw ay volleyball fan, legit.
And it's really heartwarming to see the fans go through lengths for you and the team. Nakakadagdag siya ng moral actually and an inspiration for you when you play.
That's correct. Dahil ang tagal nating nawala. So, slowly, we're trying to be back dun sa tinatawag nating normal. At yun na nga, ito na, nagbabalik na yung mga sports like volleyball. And we are very thankful for Shakeys as well. You know, having this tournament. Meanwhile, this is Jolina De La Cruz again, holding an end to that rally. The ball just fell between lalong isip, and that time is Nike.
Jolina De La Cruz is one of those players that we really look out here in this tournament because number one, she's one of the reliable sources of La Salle for points, and when it comes to stepping up in games whenever they need it. And I think she's one of the seniors that the rookies look up to very much.
Yes, that's correct. The veteran character is sitting in as Adolfo, rising to that occasion.
That was a sharp spike by her, just hitting almost the front line actually.
Thea Gagate, hindi nag-attempt mag-block. Nag-cover lang dito kay Mars Alba. Angel Canino, misreading that, and a service ace by Alcantara.
Yeah. She thought it was gonna be outside since malapit na siya actually sa line, but sometimes balls like those just drop instantly.
Exactly. We'll see if she can do it again. Nope. Alba setting this one up to De La Cruz. But nakita yan. Another drop here. Mars Alba was there. Hazareno setting this one to Mars Alba.
Yeah, that was an unexpected play right there.
What a rare occasion for Mars Alba to be a spiker.
You know, Mars Alba is one of those setters that are in the middle height. So I think it gives advantage to La Salle. Whenever they have a free ball, they can actually use Alba as a source.
That's correct. And nakita nga natin how effective she is as well as a spiker. The same way, Jolina De La Cruz gaining another point from that hit.
Tagsip has been very efficient in their blocking since a while ago. But right now, I think she lacks a little bit more of penetration so that she could get Jolina's ball.
That's correct. No coverage for Adamson na that last sequence. Alcantara ibibigay dito kay Adolfo. Pero 4 touches or double touch, double contact was the call.
Not over for Adolfo. Sometimes when you want to hit the ball, it just feels like nakakalula pag pinapalo mo na siya. Naiiba yung momentum.
That's
maybe
correct.
Maybe sa positioning or sa timing.
Yes. That's right. And that last sequence, it was again the Lady Spikers gaining a point from the block. As you can see, nabantayan nila dito si Wegos. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Timeout si Coach Jerry.
Diba? Ilan na score nila? Ilan doon yung error nyo? Laro lang. Jesus Mariosep, sana sinamban nyo na lang yun.
Coach Jerry is telling his girls that most of the points from LaSalle is their errors, which we could actually see. There have been a lot of not over balls, and I think they have to minimize errors if they want to win this game right here.
That's right, and that's a good point, diba, kay Coach Jerry. And calling that timeout, he just wants his girls to realize na kailangan nilang gumising kasi lumalaki na nga alamang dito ng Lady Spikers.
Yeah, and it's important kasi when you keep on doing errors, you're not able to give fluid points to your team.
That's correct, but in that last sequence, Gagate committing an attack error, nag-drop pero labas yan. Puntos para sa Adamson.
That was a good power tip move actually, but it was just outside.
Yes. Adolfo serving for Adamson. Over receive, one hand set ni Mars Alba, but there's a violation.
Yeah, Mars Alba is now in the back row. That's why she was called a violation.
Yes, illegal attack against the Lady Spikers. And just like that, the lead of De La Salle University was cut into 2. De La Cruz, hitting that hard between the blockers.
She hit that ball like as if there was no blockers at all. Actually, Tagsip was already there. She was already reading Jolina's ball, but then Jolina just powered through.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin, yung veteran moves.
Yeah.
Siyempre may kasama pang lakas yung hampas na yon. But that time, may binawi naman ng service error.
It's important also when you came from the front line, you produced a point, to take your time in the service line. The adrenaline is still there, so I think it alters the way you serve sometimes.
That's right. Let's see. Tagsip was able to give a good service. That time, Alcantara. Medyo nahirapan sa setup na yon. Alba, De La Cruz. Ibibigay kay Canino. Canino was dug. Solo block ni Gagate, pero good coverage for Adamson. And yeah.
That was actually a good set to Nika, but she was just not able to do the right timing.
Well, she was stunned, actually. Alcantara sinet up sa kanya. Alam niya kung saan niya dadalhin. Right? But
hindi niya natansya ng maayos kung paano niya ihahatid sa kabilang court.
Correct. De La Salle is still up by 3, making that 2 by another service error.
It's already 2 straight errors for the service in LaSalle.
Ayesha Wegos this time serving for the Lady Falcons. Alba will go to Sharma, and Sharma will gain a point.
That was the fast power tip from Sharma right there.
That's correct. Butas, actually, Wegos was not in position for that ball, and this cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. This is the second technical timeout.
Indeed, the archers really eyeing to kill the Falcons with their sharp arrows. How can the Falcons escape with that arrows? Continue to watch us here in Shakeys Super League. Kung ikaw ay fan ng DLSU Lady Spikers at ng Adamson Lady Falcons, naku, wag mo nang magdalawang isip na bumoto and go to Up Live page and vote for your favorite schools and favorite teams, and you will get automatically 1 vote credit, and you could use that not to vote for your favorite teams. You could also exchange 10 diamonds for 1 vote credit. So what are you waiting for? Continue to vote for your teams. Back for now.
Thank you for that, our Up Live host, of course. And syempre, para makasama or makaboto kayo ng inyong mga paboritong schools, you need to download Up Live and also join the chatter with your favorite players. You may scan the QR code now on your screens. That is Jong Panerio, our Up Live host. Thank you so much. And back here inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum, 16th point na tayo, kaya naman Coach Jerry Yee nagpasok na ng ibang mga players. Wow, it is Trisha Tubo, of course, Almonte, Louie Romero, and Kate Santiago on the floor.
He's pulling out an all Adamson force right here from 13 point and beyond. Let's see. It gets interesting now kasi these are one of the components, actually. Some of them were the components of those who won against LaSalle during the UAAP. So we could see how they would perform.
That's
against them right
correct.
now.
Yes, and in that game, it was Louie Romero, of course, the playmaker who led the way for Adamson. Service error again. That's
the third service error for
that's
LaSalle,
right.
actually. And I think they should really reduce their service errors when they want to go ahead a little bit more head-on than Adamson here.
Ay nakakapunto sila sa opensa at depensa pero nababawi dito ng service error. But that time, bumawi naman si Angel Canino from the open.
She was just high up her blocker right there, and then she saw the opening at the back of the libero, which is one of a good target when you're a spiker, actually. Long balls.
Kung ikaw ang nagbabantay kay Angel Canino, paano mo na mapapahinto itong isang Angel Canino?
I think she's one of those unstoppable kids. Kasi you know, when you're in the younger side of volleyball, it's like you're playing without fear. Parang I'll give it my all. But if ever, I would definitely penetrate the net a little bit more. And then parang dun pa lang babantayan ko na. I might not be able to stop her, but I could help my teammates by lessening the impact on the volleyball floor.
That's correct. But nung sa last sequence na yon, si Kate Santiago ang nakapuntos for Adamson, the lefty. De La Cruz hitting that hard.
Trisha Tubu was just not able to read well enough where she was gonna drive that ball. And actually late tong si Tagsik nung na-block niya.
Yeah, there was an opening in between the blockers. Kaya naman, naging mas madali for Jolina De La Cruz makakuha ng puntos. Fifi Sharma, of course, isa sa mga standout as well na Lady Spikers.
She's not one of those hard-hitting spikers, but she knows how to place the ball where they could get a point, actually.
Lefties, nagtulong para sa opensa ng Adamson, but this time, Jolina De La Cruz attempts unsuccessful.
Trying to hit a sharp cross hit there, but she just went a little bit powerful and outside now.
Trisha Tubo, the other lefty. Nice save there from De La
That was
Cruz.
a good save. One hand.
Kate Santiago doing a great job from the open.
We're seeing her jump right there. Parang alanganin pa ngayong set, actually.
Yes, masyadong mababa, pero patawag ng timeout si Coach Noel Orculio.
Sinabi naman sa iyo, maging matalino tayo sa ginagawa natin. Hindi pwedeng area lang tayo ng area, hindi naman nag-iisip. Huwag tayong magsayang, una-una yung service. Ha? Pumasa muna tayo na maayos. Dito sa likod, ha?
Saka tayo receive defense. 1, 2, 3. 45.
Okay, so there we could see that what I was telling you a while ago, that
Narinig ka ni
services,
Coach Noel.
you probably heard me here that saying that's already 3 straight errors in the service line. And look at here, giving Adamson an advantage since they're cutting up their momentums when it comes to services.
And speaking of advantage, Thea Gagate had the advantage from that running attack.
She's one of those tall players really that have this advantage, you know?
That's right. And this school play offset is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Verde Flor, ibibigay kay Kate Santiago. Kate Santiago, that is her third since pumasok siya dito.
Kate Santiago just showing heart. Nakita mo na yun kanina, ang laki na ng mga blockers niya doon. And parang wala lang, binasag niya lang yung wall of LaSalle.
And credit din sa kanya kasi kahit anong setup, nakakabawi siya pero hindi papayag si Thea Gagate at siya naman ang pumuntos from that quick set.
Tagsip was actually there na, pero she was just a little bit further from the net. That's why na-block niya naman, pero pumasok sa kanya.
It's really a challenge going up against a tall attacker. Pero itong si Tagsip, isa rin sa mga veterano na rin ng Adamson. A drop will work for Trisha Tubu.
That was actually a smart play. She saw that Layla Cruz was already kneeling on the floor. She just tipped it.
Ang layo pa ng approach niya kasi kakaserve lang niya. Good eye for Trisha Tubu as Adamson inching closer here. Only 1 point down. And that's almost a point for Romero. Canino again, but that will go out. Yep.
That was actually a good save from Hazareno. We could see her doing a dolphin dive just to get that ball.
That's right. And may paulit-ulit nating sinasabi, Hazareno has adapted and doing a great job as a libero for the Lady Spikers.
Because once before she was in high school, a spiker actually. And she was a good one. And then maybe the transition, she accepted her role and she's actually doing a good job with it.
Versatility, of course, makikita. Last sequence, puntos for Adamson. Pero nakikita mo dito si
Layla Cruz having a hard
Cruz.
time breathing.
But let's take a look at that excellent block.
Was inside. Angel Canino just stunned, thinking it was gonna be outside.
Time out ulit.
Skarte tayo.
Sige, tsaga lang tayo. Pag naka-defense, lakas-lakas ha.
Yung blocking natin, dumikit tayo pasok sa loob.
Okay, let's go.
We could see here exchanges of super spikes and the hard-hitting balls. And I think LaSalle should really use their advantage when it comes to blocking here in this set.
Well, I hope that we can get news or update rather coming from Janine, what happened
To
Layla.
Layla. I think Hazareno hit her while she was going to set the ball to the open.
Yes, meanwhile, this is the Lady Falcons already having 1 point advantage. Romero, ibabalik kay Almonte. And again, net violation will be called against the Lady Spikers.
LaSalle committing errors here that Coach Noel just really told them, kaka-timeout lang na sinabing they should lessen their errors and play a little bit more smarter.
The tables have turned here for the first set. Pero tingnan natin, Canino will try again and another attack error.
We're seeing here a 3-point lead by Adamson. While a while ago, they were trying to get to the deadlock.
That's correct. 23 serving 20. Mars Alba setting this one again to Canino off the block. Romero will go to Almonte with a drop pero nandun si Alba. And this is block again. That's Alea Malaluan. Romero with a drop pero nakita yan ng blockers ng Lady Spikers. Angel Canino taking advantage of having one blocker in front. Kaya nabukas yung cross court.
Adamson was having a little bit of confusion kung kanino ibibigay yung bola there. But look at that save by Louie Romero. To Trisha Tubu, to Santiago, that was...
You can see yung bilis ng reflexes nitong dalawang teams natin dun sa rally na yon. Verde Flor was very sure that service is out. And this is the Lady Falcons at set point.
You see that Coach Noel right here is telling Thea Gagate that that error was a get from a service.
Angel Canino redeemed herself and getting a point from that hit.
I think Angel Canino is one of those players who find, the thrill being more driving for her. Kasi pag nakikita mo nagdidikita na yung score, talaga lumalabas lahat yung laro niya.
Yeah, gusto niya talagang makabawi kasi consecutive din yung errors niya earlier, and that's a point save, rather set point save from the Lady Spikers, but Almonte cannot be stopped, getting that 25th point for the Lady Falcons. And the Adamson winning the first set, in that wrong rally that we've seen. It's a contribution from all of the girls of this Lady Spikers and the Lady Falcons. Second set po, makikita nyo sa pagbabalik yan ng Shaky Super League. Back here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. And nakita mo na nga ito, ang ating Shakey's Fun Family Pizza of the game. And this Fun Family Pizza of the game is brought to you by Shakey's Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Set number 1, at the onset, it was the DLSU Lady Spikers, getting the lead and of course gaining points from their attacks. Pero pagkatapos ng 16-point, pinasok na ni Coach Jerry yung kanyang mga stars ng Adamson Lady Falcons, and everything just went in favor of the Lady Falcons.
The set starting out with Adamson, starting with their second stringers, or not their usuals, first six, and LaSalle. We thought it was gonna be a different, actually personally for me. But then, in the end, it was a different result since that 13-16 place of points where Trisha Tubu, Kate Santiago went in, they just went all out and then garnered the win for Adamson.
Ang laking factor din yung service errors ng Lady Spikers. Syempre, nadagdag yun sa puntos ng Adamson, and that Lady Falcons gaining more of their momentum because of the errors of the Lady Spikers.
Yeah, and we heard Coach Noel dwelling on that a while ago, that they should not be committing errors if they really want to win this set or this game.
Yes, that's right. At makikita nga natin that we know LaSalle, of course, is a formidable team as we start our second set. And this set is brought to you by Shaky Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Kate Santiago getting her first point from that attack.
Kate Santiago has been very consistent in this tournament.
Kanina nga nung pinasok siya, she contributed 3 points, 3 or 4 points.
Yeah. And she's a very aggressive player.
That's right.
It's like she's not scared to whoever is blocking in front of her.
What a set coming from Louis Romero.
And having Louis Romero as your setter just gives Adamson one of those advantages that they could produce good plays if they have good receive.
Riza Cruz really enjoyed that set and attack. Ganda ng pagkabigay sa kanya. Good defense that time by the Lady Falcons. Another try by the Lady Spikers. Trisha Tubo this time, pero nakuha yan ni Coronel. Hit malaluan from the back.
Louis Romero miscalculated that defense. She was already there, but hindi niya siguro na kung paano niya
Nabasa
Yeah.
niya kung paano kukuhanin yung bola na yun. And this spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Romero to Kate Santiago off the block. Puntos para sa Adamson.
I thought Orjales was gonna run for that ball, but then she was rooted to her place. That was actually a hard ball to take.
The first ball, Coronel from the opposite. That time naman si Tubo will get a point. Successful set up for Adamson.
Was a good set from Romero, pocketing that in between of the libero and the spiker. And actually, we can see that Malaluan was gonna try to take it, but it's too far for them.
Coronel, middle. Blanco yan. This will try again for Lady Spikers. Almonte. Nandun si Hazareno. Malaluan, who's able to put the ball up. Chance for the Lady Spikers. And that time, successful na itong atake ng Lady Spikers, and that is Jessa Ordiales.
Jessa Orjales used to be actually a middle blocker in her high school years. And as we can see here, the transition that she's an opposite spiker now.
But that's the good thing about the players that we have right now. Yung versatility nila. And speaking of which, you can see Riza Cruz attentive at the net, seeing that regalo, I have to say, kasi medyo over na ngayong bola.
Yeah. And you know, it's like wherever you place those players, they can easily adapt well and actually do a great job in that position.
Well, we've seen a lot of players being converted, I have to say, to other positions different from the positions they played in high school. And they are really playing superb with their role right now. Another attack arrow naman dito, galing sa Lady Spikers.
And we can see here that Adamson is leading this set right here and this game. It feels like they really want to, and they're really going to do it.
And if you will notice, diba, dahil we still have the all-to-play rule dito sa ating tournament, yung second six ni Coach Jerry is the usual first six. Pero this time, pinagpalit niya. And the squad right now on the floor for Adamson, ito talaga yung mas veterano, I have to say, as the LaSalle Lady Spikers will call for timeout.
Pasa tayo yung parante. Yan, gawa ang paraan. Dalin mo yan. Hindi mo pwedeng ikaw yung wala sa sarili dyan. Ha? Dumipensa tayo. Importante dumipensa. Tulong-tulong. Hindi mo pwedeng isa lang yung gagalaw sa inyo sa depensa. Lahat tulong. Block tayo.
Girls, laro tayo. Gusto niyo maglaro, ha? Yes po. Tara! Tiwala sa isa't isa! Tiwala sa isa't isa! Lady Spikers! 45!
Yes, we heard there that Mars Alba was telling her teammates that gusto niyo maglaro. And it's not just one that should be moving inside the court if they want to win this set.
That's correct. Teamwork nga ang hinahanap dito ni Coach Noel. Now, they are down here by 5 points.
So we can see here that Malaluan is inside the court, and she was actually being talked to by Coach Noel, saying that she should lead in there.
And we just saw right there in that attack. Alea Malaluan finally getting a point.
I think that was a good call.
3 serving 7. Romero setting this one to Tubu once again. And she'll get a point.
That was a powerful spike from Tisha Tubu. You know, she's one of those players that we have to look out here.
Become really consistent for the Lady Falcons. This is our first technical timeout. It's the Lady Falcons on top. You are still watching the Shakeys Super League as Trisha Tubu was surprised na naka-service ace siya.
She thought that serve was going to be outside, but miscalculation on the side of LaSalle.
This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. One hand set by Coronel didn't work. Kaya naman error ang naging resulta. Puntos ulit para sa Lady Falcons.
We're seeing a little bit of miscommunication here in the side of LaSalle, and they're actually trying to do better in their defense, but it seems like they're struggling right now with their receive.
That time, a chance for the Lady Falcons. This is Toring gaining a point from that quick.
Toring with a powerful tip right there that Coronel was just not able to put up for her other teammates to do something about it.
Lumalaki na nga dito ang kalamangan ng Lady Falcons. Coronel, good setup there.
But not over
Yes.
for Ivy Provido.
Violation again on the side of the Lady Spikers.
I think the Adamson Lady Falcons here are just staying relaxed to the point. But they're relaxed in a way that they're still moving and
relaxed and composed.
That they're doing actually a good job in the second set.
Coronel goes to the opposite. Ordiales was denied. Hasareno ibibigay kay Malaluan, pero babalik ang bola sa De La Salle and Provido taking charge of the ball.
I think that maybe right there is the spark for LaSalle for them to be able to get more points. Let's see.
Well, one thing that middle attacker has an advantage, parang nakikita niya kasi yung buong court. Kaya naman good placement as well for Provido. Pero nabawian agad dito ni Ordiales because of the service error. Puntos ibibigay ng ganong kadali sa Adamson.
Yeah.
But for an update, pasok ko muna kay Janine Sakal.
Trisha Tubu told me earlier, her edge is her aggressiveness on the court. But outside the court, you wouldn't believe how much of a shy person she is. She recalled the time she would watch volleyball from the sidelines, but she wouldn't step inside for two reasons. She was too shy or she was afraid of the ball. Now there is no ounce of that shyness or fear as she makes impact for the Lady Falcons. Now back to the panel.
Thank you for that report, Janine. And I totally agree. She has been really making an impact with the excellent performance and contribution for the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, and we've seen players be different inside and outside the court. But whenever they play, it's like they transform into a different person.
Meanwhile, back on the floor, this is Adamson enjoying every point, successful with every attack. You see Kate Santiago right there, and this spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
LaSalle still struggling with their receive and their defense.
Apparently, as we head on to our second technical timeout, the Lady Falcons having a huge advantage here, 16-4.
And the Falcons soaring so high that the arrows of the Lady Archers cannot reach. Nako, what will be the strategy of the Lady Spikers rather coming into the after the second technical timeout? The Falcons really showing aggressiveness, especially on their attacks. Let's see what will be the adjustments and how the Lady Spikers will strategize para makuha nila itong second set against the Lady Falcons. For now, back to the game.
Thank you for that, Jong. And of course, for you to vote and be able to have a chat with your favorite players, download UpLive and vote for your favorite players. You may scan the QR code now. UpLive is another platform where all volleyball fans, of course, can watch our games and know about more updates of the players. Lower box and upper box tickets now selling online for tomorrow's quarterfinal matches. Patron, ringside, courtside tickets are being sold now. Okay, again for tomorrow's quarterfinal matches, and gates will open. It will open at 8:30 p.m. Ayan. Again, para po sa mga manunood para sa games tomorrow, okay, you can take a look at shakeys.ticketmax.ph website para po makabili kayo ng mga tickets for tomorrow's matches. You don't want to miss all of our games dahil papalapit na nga tayo. Pero ito na nga, our fans enjoying every bit of action here in the Rizal Memorial Coliseum as another error being committed on the side of the Lady Spikers.
We could see that LaSalle is still trying to, should I say, compose themselves here in the second set. With looking at the score from Adamson, it's 17-4. I think they should really regroup.
That's correct. Pero titingnan natin how will they be able to make an adjustment at this part of the game. Pero that time, good defense. Kaya naman mapupunta sa kanila itong puntos.
Lucille Almonte just telling Luis Romero that was a good set, but they were just not able to put that through.
Alea Malaluan was tasked earlier by Coach Noel to lead the team, but what an untimely error being committed.
Still seeing service errors for LaSalle, which have been and should have been remedied in the first set if they want to really get this game.
That's a tough, actually, for them para makabalik because of the errors they are committing. Angel Canino, chance for the Lady Spikers. She will try again, and she gets that point.
You can see the fire in the eyes of Angel Canino that she's saying we're gonna bounce back.
Yes. And Angel Canino becoming really aggressive on the floor. This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. 6 serving 18. Verde Flor setting that one to Santiago. She was dugged. Canino again, but Verde Flor able to put the ball off. Alba to Angel Canino the third time around, unsuccessful. Trisha Tubo hit from the back, but she was denied at the net. You have to see how she was blocked right there, solo. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Tega Gate being dominant in the net, saying that walang makakalusot na spike as long as I'm here.
Masyado mababa for Cruz. Off speed yan ni Jolina. Good effort on the side of the Lady Falcons. Pero
That time, mas pinakita ni Jolina yung kanyang pagka-veterano. This is still a 10-point lead. 8 serving 18. This is Amy Provido serving, getting a point.
That was a good service from Amy Provido. And we can see that LaSalle is starting to fire up.
That's correct. Slowly but surely ang pinapakita dito ng Lady Spikers. Louie Romero just signaling to her teammates, 1 point lang, but Provido won't be stopped as she gets another service ace. Kita mo yung composure dito ni Provido sa service pa lang. After that fourth try, she committed an error. Yes,
that was good contribution from her. It really sparked her team up to keep doing better in this set.
Definitely. Malaluan Alba will go to Canino, and Canino rumampa after that hit.
Saying that we're not done yet, we're gonna bounce back and we're gonna do it no matter what happens.
And in this case, kita mo Kagate, Canino, and Alba on the front line. So it's certain na lahat ng bola dito, porsyento para kay Alba. Bibigay niya kay Canino. We'll see Kate Santiago using her right, did not work. And again, the DLSU Lady Spikers continue to exhibit fire on their plays. This is a timeout called by Adamson.
Ng putos, panalo kayo eh. Kinakabahan lang kayo kasi sinisigaw-sigawan na kayo. Ang layo-layo mo, sama ng basa mo. 1 point, okay lang. 1 point din tayo. Palitan, okay lang.
It's okay. Bandahan lang.
Okay lang, guys. Okay ako ulit. One pass muna.
I think that was a good call for a timeout since seeing the Adamson Lady Falcons just being, I think, overwhelmed. Kasi parang bigla na lang yung crowd. They already participated. And sabi naman ni Coach Jerry, malayo pa yung lamang nyo. Just take it easy. Let's take 1 point at a time.
And you mentioned the crowd participating. And you can see the several green balloons that were put up. They are on cue as service is by Jolina de la Cruz, gaining another point.
Binabawi na nila ngayon yung service errors nila from the first set up to the half of second set.
Malaking tulong talaga, no? Itong audience, lalo na pag naririnig mo sila nag-cheer. And on the side of the Lady Falcons, good effort again. Thea Gagate safeguarding that net.
Good effort by Gagata. And we commend the Adamson Lady Falcons for trying to keep that ball alive, but hindi lang umabot.
From a 10-point lead down to 5, trinabaho ng Lady Spikers itong lamang ng Adamson. Tubo will try. Hazareno was there. Angel Canino nanggigil. Too much wrist action in that last hit.
She admits na mali nga yung niya sa bola. That's why it went outside. But that would have been a powerful hit again coming from Canino.
Well, as usual for Angel Canino. Alba, ibibigay ulit kay Angel. Verde Flor reading that well. Almonte, too strong. She's asking for a check. But Coach Jerry Yee will challenge that call.
That spike was fast for us to actually see if it's a check ball or not.
Si Lucille Almonte, very confident siya kanina, no? Nung pagkahampas na nung bola. Talagang sinasabi niya kay Coach Jerry, may check. And we'll take a look at this challenge. both teams, of course, communicating and regrouping.
Been seeing good defense in the net and on the floor from both teams. And parang in each spike, may laman talaga lahat.
Of course, the Lady Spikers, hindi basta-basta susuko sa ganitong laro. And we're waiting for the result of this challenge. And let's see kung mananalo ba or this will be successful again for Coach Jerry Yee. The previous set, the call was on their favor. Tingnan natin this time.
Oh.
This is a tough
No, it's
shot.
gonna be a call that there's no check ball.
Well, unsuccessful challenge for Coach Jerry Yee, pero kanina nag-signal lang siya sa kanyang team na we have to go on.
Yeah, it's okay.
A point game on the side of the Lady Spikers. 15 serving 20.
Cut down the lead since
From a 10-point kanina. Verde floor. Louis Romero, of course, very rare.
for her, yes. She's the #2 best setter actually in the UAAP, and she's been doing a great job for Adamson. And it's one of those errors that you don't think she would actually commit in a game like this and in a chase.
Pero yeah, you are right. Pero tao din naman tayo.
actually.
We commit mistakes. Pero minsan lang talaga it's timing lang, diba? But still, they are leading here as Angel Canino continues to serve. Ibibigay niya ulit kay Trisha. Yes. Canino was able to put the ball up. Malaluan down the line. And yes, another point.
Kate Santiago was actually there. She thought she was gonna be ball out, but tumigil siya sa line.
No, you would love the character that the Lady Spikers is displaying at the second set dahil tatlo na lang. Timeout for the Adamson.
Okay lang naman umapak sa labas eh. Di ba? Lahat. Pag nasa liga ka, talagang makikita mo yung outside. Ha? Saka huwag kayo sa likod. Nandun lang sa harap yun. Gitna ng 1 and 2. Gitna ng 1 and 2.
Could see that we say that the Adamson Lady Falcons should pay attention to detail. Since they've already done like 2 points that they miscalculated it was going to be an outside or an inside. Coach Jerry said there's nothing wrong with stepping outside the court as long as you know it's going to be outside.
Yes, and naging complacent lang sila. Naging complacent sila at this part of the set kasi ang laki ng lamang nila earlier. But we'll see how will they be able to recover as Canino. And this time, Malaluan, solo block by Trisha Tubo.
Trisha Tubo nanggigil sa block niya there, Malaluan. Look at that.
Payong na payong ni Trisha Tubo yung hampas ni Malaluan. And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Ang ganda nung naging depensa that time. Bumitaw yung middle blocker ng Adamson. But Trisha Tubo reading the attack very well. 21 serving 17. Alba, back wing to Thea Gagate. And that was unexpected on the side of Adamson. Sobrang bilis ng setup, hindi sila nakapag-prepare. And this school play of the set is brought to you by R&D Milk Tea. Order now.
Whenever Thea Gagate gets a chance to hit the ball from a good set, or even sometimes it's not a perfect set, she just hits it and she gets a point.
You know, the advantage again of being tall.
Good reflexes by Mars Alba. Another chance for Adamson. Trisha Tubu cannot or will not be denied.
Alba was a little bit forward there while Julina was a little bit farther to her left for her to be able to get that ball. But credits to Tubu for that hit. Seeing
Good first ball by Hazareno. Running attack. Provido. Successful that time.
Provido is one of those rookies actually that we have to see here for LaSalle. She has been playing consistently for them in this tournament alongside with Angel Canino as her co-rookie.
That's right. The team captain serving for the Lady Spikers. Over receive. Verde floor. Kukunin ito. Ibabalik ni Kate Santiago. Quick attack again. Provido. Puntos para sa Lady
You
Spikers.
can see what I mean right here, that she's actually one of those that we have to look out for.
Sa mga previous sets ng Lady Spikers, mapapansin mo, it was quick. Diba? Na doon talaga sila nagiging effective at the start of the match. Slide won't work for Turing. Opposite, De La Cruz blocked at the net. Canino from the back, Verde floor able to put the ball up. Hazareno, bibigay kay De La Cruz.
She tried for a roll shot but that didn't make it. Actually, it was gonna be a good one kasi atras na dito yung libero ng Adamson.
That's right. This is Coach Noel or Julio naman ang mapapatawag ng timeout.
Isa't-isa na yan. Diba? Isa't-isa na. Gaganonin mo. Ano?
Akin, bawi ako.
Sa dulo. Galit mo sa dulo. Hindi mo pwedeng...
Okay, coach.
Copy tayo. Nasa harap yung setter, di ba? Nasa harap ang setter.
Two spikers, running.
Pasa muna tayo. Saan tayo pasa maganda?
Lagay natin ha.
Play. Marion, lagay mo.
Lagay natin to.
Wala. Sino ba? Apoy na!
Akin to. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 5.
Coach Noel Orculio instructing Mars Alba to take charge at tiyagain bawat puntos. No, they cannot commit errors at this part of the set dahil humahabol nga sila.
Yeah, we've been seeing that instruction or hearing that instruction actually since the first set. They really have to be consistent whenever they want to get points here.
Gandang basa ni Angel Canino sa atake ni Santiago. Coming from that receive, adjustment pagdating sa atake, diba? Medyo challenge yun if you are the one who received and papalo din ang
Well,
bola.
actually, but we've also seen her do plays like that, and she has been doing a good job. But then right there, we could see that doesn't work all the time.
That's correct. Alba one-hand set. Did that work? Almonte this time hitting that through the net. That's a point save, a set point save ng Lady Spikers.
Challenge.
But
Seeing
that
a
call
challenge.
will be challenged.
Yeah. There was a touching in the net.
We'll see kung itong challenge, sino ang makikinabang dito. This is Adamson already almost winning this set once again.
Yeah.
But of course, the Lady Spikers will not make it easy for the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, we could see here that Amy Provido just touched the net with her finger. And it's gonna be given to Adamson.
And that challenge will give Adamson their 25th point for this set. Again, this is an excellent, can I say, performance by both of our teams. Especially for the Lady Spikers na talagang sinubukang trabahuhin at habulin yung puntos na yon para mabawi nila galing dito sa Lady Falcons. second set, again won by the Lady Falcons. Third set on the way when Shaky Super League returns.
Very sportsmanlike. Also, Adi Bolasan!
Alright! Good luck, the Animal Spikers. And now let's turn it back to the panel.
Shaky Super fans of the game, and this is brought to you by Shaky Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos. Now, set number 2, it was the Lady Falcons, becoming dominant at the early part. Actually, almost the whole part of set number 2. Pero, binawi yan. Unti-unting trinabaho ng Lady Spikers.
It was very exciting. The set 2 was a thrilling set for us to watch. Coming from a big lead, LaSalle was able to pull themselves together, coming in closer, just a little bit short that the Adamson Lady Falcons win. But kudos to the Lady Falcons for giving it their all to win the set.
That's correct. 25-20 yung score natin ng second set. 10 ang lamang yan initially ng Lady Falcons. But you mentioned Lady Spikers waiting for a spark. Nangyari yun actually nung second set. Pero towards the end, they started committing errors. Unfavorable calls pa nga. And challenge ang natapos. Sa challenge tayo natapos. And yung challenge na yun was in favor that time of the Lady Falcons. It's the Lady Falcons taking on 2 sets already. We are already on our third as we begin. This set is brought to you by Shaky Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Trisha Tubu seeing that open spot on the floor of the Lady Spikers.
Since the first set, Trisha Tubu has been showing a lot of heart, wit and grit for the Adamson Lady Falcons.
Pero nabanggit kanina ni Janine, kahit ganyan daw siya on the floor, mahiyain daw siya.
Yeah.
Si Trisha, Louie Romero, almost a facial right there. Albato malaluan off speed, nandun si Verde Flor, si Lazo rather, as Trisha Tubu ending that rally.
That spike right there from Trisha Tubu, parang wala lang block na nangyari actually. Look at that. Late si Gagate, she took that advantage.
That's correct.
She's so happy about it.
Yes, seeing the gap in between the blockers of the Lady Spikers. De La Cruz naman ang papalo, but that ball will go out.
Seeing a lot of attack errors from LaSalle. Usually it's outside. Siguro andun yung factor ng gigil sila mapatay nila yung bola.
That's right. Well, dalawa na nga ang nakukuhang set dito ng Lady Falcons at syempre kailangan na nilang makuha itong pangatlo if they want to extend the game. As the Lady Spikers said that there was no touch.
Yeah. Trisha Tubu leading that into the net. Giving the advantage here for LaSalle with a service. Let's see here if they remedied their service errors in this set.
First ball, Romero will go to Santiago with a drop pero nabantayan yan ng Lady Spikers. Si Cruz ang nag-set. Good defense again by DLSU. Trisha Tubu will not be blocked. Angel Canino, Kate Santiago able to save the ball but no one attempted to get the third.
Yeah, Tubu and Cruz had a misunderstanding there kung sino yung kukuha ng bola.
Yes.
And we could see that ang layo actually ng hinabol ni Santiago just to save that ball.
Nasayang effort but still no good run by Kate Santiago. Short ball, Romero to Tubo. Canino again. Good coverage by Louis. Almonte cross court.
Good pocket there by Almonte. Hazareno and Malaluan just didn't quite get who was going to get that ball right there. Nagtitigal lang silang dalawa.
That's right. Adamson having a 2-point lead. This is already the third set. Alba sets this up to Canino. Romero naman ang pupunta kay Almonte. She will try again and she scores.
That's her second time there in that spot. And I think she's just going to go to that spot right there until it's not efficient anymore.
Lucille Almonte back-to-back points. As Adamson gets another 5 serving 2. Alba to Angel Canino with a hammer.
That was a very strong spike from Angel Canino. You know that spike right there, she was not saying that I'm a rookie.
That's right, definitely. She is seeing the open spot on the floor, and this spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Ganun yung mga palo na I'm sure inaabangan ng mga fans ng Lady Spikers.
And you could see in her approach pa lang na she really intends to get a point and kill the ball.
The same way that Lucille Almonte, able to hit that ball, approach pa lang.
Yeah.
That's 3 straight points for Lucille.
It's very important for Spikers to have an explosive.
Excellent save by the Lady Spikers. Hazareno to Malaluan. Romero to Almonte. You would love, how Adamson continues, to be able to deliver. Lalo na itong si Louis Romero, ang bibilis na mga setups nila.
From a really not perfect receive to an excellent set. One of the advantages of Adamson is having Louis Romero in their team.
That's right. Well, she led the way for Adamson to get that win on their first encounter against LaSalle. Showing leadership. This time it's Provido, gaining a point from that drop. Napapag-usapan natin yung nanguna sa mga teams na to on their first encounter. Louis Romero on the Lady Falcons. Tingnan natin naman sa Lady Spikers.
Yes.
What can I say? Lucille Almonte exhibiting prowess at the open. First technical timeout. This is Adamson on top by 4. at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. This is our third match of the day. Our Shakeys phase of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Parang ang laking pizza nun for one person. And to everyone just tuned in, you are watching Adamson, of course, and the De La Salle University battling it out. Third game na po tayo for today. Adamson winning the first 2 sets, but Angel Canino earning a point in that attack.
You could really see here that La Salle is doing their best, doing a lot of effort for them to be able to keep up here in this set.
Pero nagagawa nilang makahabol, nagagawa nilang makapuntos, pero ano ba yung dapat maging adjustment dito ng La Salle?
I think that they should really lessen their errors when it comes to services and their attacks. I mean, we understand that they want powerful hits or to make a point, but sometimes it just goes overboard that they try to hit the ball a little bit harder than expected.
Nabanggit mo nga yung errors, and that time, another service error. Actually, that's the first para dito sa La Salle. Mars Alba setting this one to Provido. A slide that is successful.
La Salle gets a good reception, that they convert it to a good play.
And this cool play offset is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Errors, adjustments, yan ang kanina pa din nire-remind dito ni Coach Noel. At of course, you can see earlier, Coach Carissa Gotis as well. Riza Cruz, a little bit silent for this game. Pero that time, narinig natin ulit ang hampas ni Riza Cruz from that slide.
Lady Spikers weren't able to block that one successfully.
What a block for the Lady Falcons. Again, that is Tubo and Riza Cruz tandem. No coverage for La Salle. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Kaya mabablock na mabablock. O gawa ng paraan. Yung service natin, hindi po pwedeng tapon lang tayo ng tapon ng service. Hindi tayo makaabante, papasok, palapit sa kanila eh. Lumalayo sila sa atin ng tayo yung nagawa ng error eh. Hindi po pwede, puro tapon tayo. Tagayin mo lang to!
Tagayin natin dito sa'yo. Girls, kunin natin to. Makita natin kapitan. 1, 2, 3.
Coach Noel still telling the girls to lessen their errors and, you know, good positioning when it comes to hitting the ball. Kasi yun nga, nabablock sila. They're tall, but nabablock sila kasi nasa baba sila ng bola when they spike it.
Well, that's a good read para naman dito sa Adamson. But Thea Gagate, puntos agad ang isasagot from that timeout ni Coach Noel.
I think that was a good call. As you can see there that Thea Gagate was towering over her blockers and the ball was right in front of her.
And they can capitalize on their height and power. Louie Romero, you know, attempting talagang mahawakan yung bola na yon. But that's a tough setup for Louie Romero. Error ang nakomit dito ng Adamson. 8 serving 11. That is the team captain for the Lady Spikers, Mars Alba. Santiago, blocked, pero lalabas yan. And that will go on their side. Favor. Puntos for the Lady Falcons.
Si Santiago, pag pumapalo siya kanina pa, it seems like it's full of power talaga. Kasi andun na may blockers na siya, but it's either a check out or lumulusot talaga.
Back-to-back points for Kate Santiago. This time from the service area.
Adamson continuing to be very jolly in this game, as you can see that she had a smile on her face after that service ace.
What a good thing for Adamson. There's no player, not even one who's above the pedestal. Lahat sila nakakontribute. On the side of the Lady Spikers, it's Jolina De La Cruz committing an error. She will be replaced by Layla Cruz.
And I think it's really good that in Adamson there's ball distribution, good ball distribution, that everybody is able to contribute well enough.
Thea Gagate this time will gain a point from that attack.
Speaking of contribution, Thea Gagate is one of those people that just keeps on contributing for LaSalle. It's like in every game, meron talaga siyang binibigay.
She is one of the trusted sa front line ni Coach Noel. Trisha Tubu was dug. Good adjustment for the Lady Spikers. Almonte drop, but that will work.
That hit right there, that power tip actually was just too hard for Layla Cruz to block.
Pero parang mas dikit na yun sa net at nagawan pa ng paraan ni Lucille. They are up here, 15 serving 9. The first ball by Malaluan to Angel Canino. And finally, she'll get a point from that hit.
Angel Canino is not letting anything or anyone stop her in this game. Kita mo yun, no? She's like, there's nothing in front of me. It's like that. Papaluin ko to, papaluin ko to.
Kung ganun kakatangkad, syempre yung elevation niya, wala talaga siyang makikitang blockers and it's so easy for her to hit the ball hard. Well, we would like to say thank you to Team Rebel. Team Rebel is the official outfitter of Plus Sports for the Shakeys Super League preseason tournament. Maraming salamat, Team Rebel, as the De La Salle Lady Spikers gets a point from the service area. That's Thea Gagate.
Good effort from the Adamson Lady Falcons to save that ball, but good service from Thea Gagate.
11 serving 15. What a floater. Patricia Tubu was dug. Excellent defense by Mars Alba. But that time, Lucille Almonte sealing the deal for the Lady Falcons. As we head on to our second technical timeout, namang pa din dito ang Adamson.
And the Adamson Lady Falcons soaring so high, getting the lead against the De La Salle University Lady Spikers. So to all our viewers in Facebook, in TikTok, and YouTube, good morning sa inyong lahat. And of course, don't forget to vote for your favorite teams in App Live. So you just need to visit Plus Network and look for the banner of Shaky Super League. So you will have a guaranteed 1 credit to vote, and you could actually exchange 10 diamonds to have 1 vote for your favorite team. There's no limit to exchange, so more diamonds, more votes. So the vote credits are valid until the finals of Shaky Super League. Ayan, so continue voting, but for now, back to our game.
Thank you so much, Jong. Siyempre kung ikaw ang nandito at ganito ka-intense yung larong mapapanood mo. Alam mo, parating umaga. Diba? As we saw that last hit, powerful one. Of course, galing dito.
Layla Cruz.
Kay Layla Cruz.
Tubu was not in the right position for her to receive that ball na umabot pa actually sa atin dito.
Yes. Almonte, this time, is rejected. Looking at this attack, ganda ng pagka-block dito ng Lady Spikers, and this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Tubo and Romero is out. Alcantara, of course, and that time is Waigos checking in. She is rejected. Back-to-back points from defense.
Yeah, we can see here that the Lady Spikers are saying this is not over yet and we're not done playing. They're showing heart right now for the chase of points here from the Adamson Lady Falcons.
Lady Spikers building their momentum right here as they gain 2 points. But
that again is an error that you don't want to commit when you want it to be a change in momentum or in the game.
Lucille Almonte had 11 points on their previous game against FEU. Malaki din ang nako-contribute dito ni Lucille. Power tip naman ang ginawa dito ni Provido. And that is successful.
Kate Santiago was there, but that was a good power tip by Amy Provido. Parang pinalutang niyo muna si Kate Santiago bago niya ilaglag.
Nasa timing din talaga ng blockers yun, no? 15 serving 17. Angel Canino did 25 big points on their previous match. Verde Flor, ibibigay dito kay Santiago. Yes. Chance for the Lady Spikers. And again, Alba went to Provido. Our official says no touch, but Coach Noel Orculio will challenge the call.
They're saying it had a check ball. The ladies are actually confident that they have a check ball right here, but we're gonna see if there is a check ball.
Well, from that last attack, no, yung palo medyo mataas. But tingnan natin if meron tong if they will be Lady Spikers will be successful.
See here, this point's gonna be very important if you ask me, because it's a matter of momentum again. They're actually challenging a net touch rather, sorry.
Well, here is our video challenge. Net touch.
No,
net touch ang challenge dito ni Coach Noel.
No, the net didn't move at all. Am I wrong or? No, yes, I was right.
Seems like the Lady Spikers will appeal dun sa video challenge, and Coach Noel Orculio gesturing nasa baba yung touch. So pagkababa ng blockers, doon nagkaroon ng violation ang Lady Falcons.
Mars Alba is telling,
appealing to the first referee. She was certain in that last call. Kate Santiago daw ang
nasiko niya yung net, or there was
ang humawak sa net doon sa last sequence na yon. So this is very crucial. Still, call stays. And that ball
gonna be a challenge, and successful for LaSalle right there.
Lady Falcons will get a point. Alba, bibigay kay Provido. You can see from that attack, alam ni Provido paano gagamitin yung blockers ng Adamson.
She just pushed that a little bit and it went outside.
Yes.
You call a smart play actually, kasi lahat naman in volleyball, either it may be hard or it may be a soft touch. It's still a point.
It's just outsmarting your opponent in that last frame, but it was Provido committing a service error.
Yeah.
Coach Jerry wants to be sure na wala ng extension ito. And again, Louis Romero, Trisha Tubo, replacing Alcantara and Huegos. Thea Gagate. What getting a point from that attack.
That was a fast slide for Thea Gagate. Miscommunication between Romero and Almonte. Who's gonna get the ball? Kasi same time
Nasa
silang,
gitna, yes.
yeah, same time silang tumingin.
Mars Alva, the playmaker and team captain of the Lady Spikers. Romero pupunta kay Tubu.
Touch net. Called to Leila Cruz.
No, these errors are really taking a toll on the performance of the Lady Spikers. Ito yung nagiging, can I say, break, as in pinapahinto yung momentum nila.
And we've heard Coach Noel again saying that to the girls that there's no room for error here if you
But that
want
time,
to
yes.
set.
Pero hindi yan papayag si Malaluan, finally getting another point from that last sequence. As Malaluan will be serving for the Lady Spikers, 18 serving 20. Verde Flor, Romero pupunta ulit kay Tubu off the block. Cruz, bibigay kay Malaluan sa likod. Romero setting this one to Almonte with the drop, and Almonte getting another point.
That was a good setup for Almonte right there.
Sabi ni Almonte dito, no, good adjustment lang talaga ang kailangan. No, you don't hear Almonte, that much talking on the floor. Pero her actions says it all. Every time she gets a point, good defense by Adamson. Isa pa si Almonte, but Alba was there. Romero to Trisha Tubu, blocked at the net. Almonte will try. Canino to the opposite. Once again, Trisha Tubu. Canino, good defense.
Touch net.
Ang ganda ng pagkaputo ni Santiago, but there was a violation by the Lady Falcons at the net.
You can see that Turing was smiling at Tubu, trying to figure out which one of them touched the net. That was a very exciting rally.
Minsan wala talagang umaamin eh. Yeah. But that time, this is the Lady Spikers chasing a 2-point lead. 19 serving 21. Making that 3 because of an error.
Another error from LaSalle in their serve. Seen all throughout this game that LaSalle is really struggling with being consistent in their services.
This has been really their concern for this match, yung service errors nga nila since the first set. You've been mentioning that as well. Alba to Canino. Excellent defense by Lasso.
Yeah.
Overreaching ang itatawag dito against Provido. At the Lady Falcons, really happy with that call. DLSU Lady Spikers calling for timeout.
Didikit tayo, tatapon kayo ng magtatapon. Paano tayo mananalo kung ganyan ang attitude natin? Walang gustong mangatawan sa atin. Nawawalan kayo ng tiyaga. At hindi tayo nagiging matalino. Ayaw natin magbasa sa gagawin ng attacker eh. Talon lang tayo ng talon, basta makatalon.
Girls, last error tayo. Set ko sa inyo, magtitiwala ako sa inyo. Ha? Let's go!
I think it's really good that Mars Alba, in this game, she never lost that trust in her teammates. It's like, I know that I'm gonna set this ball up. You're gonna do something about it.
No, definitely. Kaya nga, normally, iba team captain ang setter slash, ang team captain ang setter din as well. Kasi sila ang nagli-lead, syempre, at nagiging driver ng kanilang mga koponan. On the other side, Louis Romero din, setter, of course, and team captain for the Lady Falcons. Romero, first to in the middle, she was dug. Canino again. Good eye by Verde Flor. Violation on the side of Lady Falcons. And Louie Romero shaking her head and telling her coach, hindi ako yun. And
Yeah.
Coach Jerry Yee will challenge the call.
That fault is going to be the challenge.
Pinag-uusapan natin yung mga leaders na itong dalawang koponan. Kita mo, Mars Alba still taking charge and giving instructions to her teammates. No, and on the other side, this is Coach Jerry Yee. Sa mga interviews ni Louie Romero, sinasabi niya na hindi naman siya ganun ka-vocal every time. Pero ngayon as a team captain as well, no, she is, how do you show your leadership pag ganon?
It might be she has that different type of way in showing, like she's more of a her hair.
Mahirap talaga pag mahaba yung buhok, eh, no? It's clearly seen on the video challenge. Net touch. Pero
it's just her hair that touched the net. There's no net touch because it was just the hair of Louie Romero.
Challenge was unsuccessful. At yung bola, mapupunta pa rin sa Lady Falcons. Clarification still.
Good ball.
Our officials called. Sabi nila, tama ba? There's no point?
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point.
But still, clarify pa rin yan ng ating officials. We have our first referee, Troy Bukid, to our second, Antonio Espartero. And still, hintay natin kung ano ba ang magiging official call. And according to our first referee, dead ball means no point for either of these two teams. And the ball will be with the Lady Spikers. This is Jolina de la Cruz, 20 serving 23.
You can see what I mean by the importance of the challenge system right now. Definitely brought different results to that. And look at that.
Powerful attack coming from Lucille Almonte. Siya na yung nag-receive. Sa kanya pa rin si Neta, pero sa gitna.
She's been quiet a few games back, but now, since the start of the quarterfinals, she's just been showing a lot of what she's got.
Adamson Lady Falcons at match point. But Angel Canino, hindi papayag. Saving a point right here on the side of the Lady Spikers.
You gotta love the attitude and the heart that this girl has. Stepping up for LaSalle in these times.
She has been consistent in pitching in for her team. Tita mo yung tapang dito ni Angel Canino. Romero, bibigay kay Kate Santiago. She will be blocked. Chance for the Lady Spikers. Good eye for Provido. Toringa magsiset kay Santiago. Alba, pupunta kay Malaluan. Down the line, pero lalabas ang palo ni Malaluan, and that ends. Oh no, not yet.
Not
As
yet.
Coach Noel Orculio will challenge the call. So babalik etong players ng Adamson on the side. Hindi pa oras para mag-celebrate.
They got so excited.
Let's see if the Lady Spikers will get or be successful in this challenge. This is a tough and a crucial call for them.
Oh, that's gonna be an outside.
And that is a clear evidence of that attack. An error on the side of the Lady Spikers, and the Adamson Lady Falcons triumphant, of course, prevailing, winning on the third set and getting this game. Ang bilis ng pangyayari para dito sa ating dalawang koponan. But you would commend how these two teams performed. 25-21 is our score for the third set. Magbabalik po tayo for the highlights and MVP of the match. It's the Adamson Lady Falcons defeating the DLSU University Lady Spikers in 3 sets, 25-22, 25-20, and 25-21. Ito nga naging laro ng Adamson Lady Falcons. This is already their 5th straight win for this tournament. And we have our MVP of the match. And this is brought to you by Shakey's Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Sino ba ang ating MVP, Jel?
Our MVP of the game is none other than Louie Romero. We've seen her with good ball distribution, the composure that she had all throughout this thrilling game, just setting up and trusting her teammates, enabling them to get points.
That's correct. Louie Romero has been the leader of the pack for the Lady Falcons at kasama na nga siya ng ating courtside, si Janine.
We just witnessed the Adamson Lady Falcons soar over the DLSU Lady Spikers and in 3 straight sets. And I have here with me our Shakeys MVP of the match, none other than team captain Louie Romero. So Louie, you seemed like you really enjoyed this game.
Yes, sobrang nag-enjoy talaga kami ngayon sa game namin kasi yung mindset talaga na kailangan namin i-improve as a team. Diniscuss ni Coach kanina bago kami mag-start.
All right, the mindset. And what do you think, aside from the mindset of course, what do you think helped you win this game?
Siguro gusto lang namin ibalik yung winning mentality sa Adamson kasi ayun talaga yung kulang namin every game.
All right, the winning mentality indeed helped you win this game. Now, do you have a message to anyone who may be watching you today?
Unang-una nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa panalo na to. Thank you sa Akari, sa sponsor namin, sa Adamson community, sa family ng mga teammates ko, and sa family ko sa Montalban, Bulacan, and Bacolod. Thank you.
All right, and because you are our Shakeys MVP of the match, you will be enjoying these gifts from Shakeys. Now, congratulations once again to Louie and the Adamson Lady Falcons. Now, back to the panel.
Thank you, Janine Sacal, of course. And congratulations to Louie Romero and Adamson Lady Falcons. Louie taking the driver's seat and involving her attackers in every play. Now, the highlights of what happened starting the first set. Ako na, dito nga, errors ang nagkumpisa sa side ng Adamson. So, the DLSU getting their errors. Pero nabawi yan ng Adamson going to the second set.
Nakita natin yung exchanges na there was a big advantage of scores for the side of Adamson, and then LaSalle being to recuperate themselves and edging closer, but mas lumamang yung Adamson.
That's
in winning
correct.
set.
Yes, Adamson showing no mercy and staying composed. Pagdating naman dito sa third set, defense, nakita natin yan na nangyayari. Maganda ang pinapakita dito ng Lady Spikers, pero Lady Falcons, cannot be stopped when it comes to exhibiting powerful attacks.
We've also seen a lot of challenges in this game right here. Masyadong mainit.
Yes.
Itong larong to, and it was very interesting to watch.
That's correct. And again, it's the Lady Falcons taking the lead, winning this game in straight sets. The scores on your screens, and that is their 5th win. tuloy-tuloy yan para dito sa Lady Falcons. Ang ganda ng pinakita, and para naman dito sa De La Salle, they were again defeated the second time around by the Lady Falcons, pero hindi pa nga natatapos ang kanilang torneo dito sa Shakeys Super League, at makikita pa rin natin sila, as you can see, of course, Turing and Canino together with Lalong Isip. Up next, our fourth game of the day. This is the University of the Philippines going up against, of course, Ateneo de Manila University. Kaya another heat and exciting game para sa inyong lahat. Kaya huwag kayong aalis dahil magbabalik pa rin po ang Shakeys Super League.